Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Lego Frozen Operation Puffins. Yeah, this is from 2025. It's the newest one of the non-Marvel or Star Wars ones. It is, yeah, probably came out last winter or so. It's at 18 minutes long. It's it's even feels even shorter than some of the 5 minute shorts that I've seen over the last few years. But yeah, it goes really fast. It takes place non-canonically. I don't imagine this is canon whatsoever, but it takes place right after the Duke of Wesselton, or Weaseltown as people say it, gets kicked out of the castle at the end of the first film, and he immediately retreats to his home, where he comes across a bunch of puffins, and they all sort of follow his lead for whatever reason. I I don't know if I really paid attention too much at the moment when he just sort of they looked upon him and saw him as their god. I guess I don't know. Whatever it was, he leads the Puffins into a revenge scheme to basically take apart the castle of of Anna and Elsa. Well, how are you going to do that? How do Puffins do that? Well, we're in the Lego world right now. It's all good. It's all. I mean, yes, the animation is Lego. The world is Lego. They make the jokes and a lot of the comedy based on the fact that they are Lego. It's not just an animation style choice. So when you get this, the fact that some of these characters, you can see at their waists there, they can bend backwards all the way, like in a complete 90-degree angle. That's a running gag at some points when they're moving through tight spaces and they have to duck rather than leaning forward, as some might. They lean all the way backwards, and it's surprising. But then after a while, they're like, "Oh yeah, this works." So, but yeah, so as the castle gets torn apart by Puffins, there's a bit of a storyline with the girls here as Sven, not, well, Olaf. Why can't I find it? Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven. They're about to move into the castle because why not? Elsa owns the place. She's the queen. So, but they're really weird about this. How everything is set by tradition. Anna and Elsa are like, we don't want to change anything. Nobody's room is going to be changed. This room that we're gonna put you in is going to be the exact way it's always been. Olaf, you can't have what you want. It's going to be exactly the way it was. And Anna's the one who's really pushing for this. Meanwhile, Elsa gets swept away with the castle for the most part, separating the girls, and of course, a resolution that everybody, the good guys win in the end. It's really just a series of comedic interactions set to the tune of Lego. None of the original cast, provides their voices for this special short thing, except for Alan Tudyk, who plays the Duke of Weaseltown. So yeah, it's Alan Tudyk, yeah, K2SO from Rogue One and Andor. He's in everything. Firefly. He's just in everything. So yeah, we get Danielle Basutti as Elsa, Paul Briggs as Marshmallow, the big snow monster kind of thing up at the castle, Jake Green as Olaf, Matt Lowe as Kristoff, Abby Trott as Anna, and Alan Tudyk as Duke of Wesselton. And that each of them sounds relatively just like the actual actors who performed in the films. So, yeah, your kids won't know won't know the difference. It's the Duke of Wesselton's voice that has to be really expressive. Next to that, it's Olaf, but it's the girls. The kids will only be watching for the girls, really, and they sound like Kristen Bell and whatever John Travolta called her, Idina Menzel. That's her real name. I was trying to come up with a bad version of her name, like John Travolta did, but yeah, not written. This is all improv, as if you can't tell. But yeah, it's not anything you need to watch. But if you have kids that are fans of Lego and fans of Frozen, especially, well, you'll get a kick out of it. It's not the kind of thing I don't think you're going to watch over and over and over again. And speaking of which, Like how people tend to do with the Frozen film, or at least that one generation of kids who grew up with it. There are no songs. There's not a single song that had to be composed for this Frozen special. So that's kind of interesting. I think it's the first one that had its Frozen thing that doesn't have any music. Even the other shorts, like Olaf's Adventures and also I think we had maybe the only other one. There's a Northern Lights Lego Frozen special that I don't think has songs in it, which is still very unusual. All right. We're picking the very last episode of this quarter, the very last episode of this month. And after that, we're going to start with a brand new, after tomorrow's episode, a brand new refresh list that will have all the stuff taken away from the past and add the new stuff. And that new stuff added to the old stuff, which is 25 episodes plus 75 episodes. As of now, that's what I know of as of now. I have to, in the next day or so, the next day, I have to finalize the list for next quarter, and that means verifying every single episode that remains, what is new, and add that to the list, and make sure that anything that I have on the list already hasn't been taken away. So it's going to be a big deal. It's a lot of work each quarter to make this work out. So here we go. And by the way, the last 4 episodes have all ended in 5, which is just really strange. Like 75, 25, 45. What will this one be? 74. All right. Here we are, the last one. All right, this is, it says here by the coloring and the lettering, it tells me that it's a single episode special, not a series. I could be wrong in that. I'm not sure, but we'll find out tomorrow when we watch 17, Our Chapter. Yes, 17 is back with another special, talking all about them and their lives and their music and everything else. Yes, it's another K-pop band. Or is it a J-pop band? I don't know. I think it's K-pop. Because that's the thing these days, right? 17. Our Chapter is what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.